You feel everything too deeply. You get overwhelmed in crowds. You cry at commercials. You've been told your whole life you're too sensitive. But what if that sensitivity isn't a weakness? What if it's one of the rarest and most powerful traits a human being can have? Highly sensitive people make up roughly 15 to 20% of the population, and almost every single one of them has spent years being told something is wrong with them. Here are 5 things they do that others constantly misunderstand and what those behaviors actually mean. Number 1, they withdraw after social interactions and people think they're being antisocial. After spending time with others, even people they love, highly sensitive people need significant time alone to recover, not because they don't care, because they absorb everything, every emotion in the room, every unspoken tension, every shift in energy. What looks like antisocial behavior is actually a nervous system that processed more in 2 hours than most people process in a day. Number 2, they react strongly to criticism and people think they're being dramatic. A piece of feedback that rolls off someone else's back can affect a highly sensitive person for days. Not because they're weak, because they process information more deeply than average. They don't just hear the criticism, they feel every implication of it, every possible meaning, every way it could be true. That depth of processing looks like overreaction from the outside. From the inside, it's completely overwhelming. Number 3, they get overwhelmed by busy environments and people think they're being difficult. Loud restaurants, crowded malls, open-plan offices. What feels mildly stimulating to most people feels genuinely painful to a highly sensitive person. Their nervous system is processing every sound, every movement, every conversation simultaneously. Leaving isn't a preference. Sometimes it's a necessity. Number 4, they feel other people's emotions as if they were their own, and people think they're being manipulative. A highly sensitive person can walk into a room and immediately feel that something is wrong, even before anyone speaks. They absorb the emotional states of the people around them so completely that they often can't distinguish between their own feelings and someone else's. This isn't manipulation. This is one of the deepest forms of empathy that exists. Number 5, they take longer to make decisions and people think they're being indecisive. Every choice carries weight for a highly sensitive person. They see implications others miss. They feel consequences before they happen. What looks like inability to decide is actually an extraordinarily thorough processing system, one that considers dimensions of a decision most people never even notice. Here is what the research actually shows about highly sensitive people. They are more conscientious, more creative, more empathetic, and more attuned to beauty and meaning than the general population. In stable, supportive environments, they consistently outperform. The sensitivity was never the problem. The world just wasn't built for the depth of what you feel, and that is the world's loss, not yours. Save this. Send it to the person in your life who feels everything deeply. They need to hear this. Follow Dark Mind Files, new dark psychology every single day.